is this? Who's there?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. Would you do some healing on me today?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have found the area where it is hurting and we are fixing it.
Thank you.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. He will be able to do that. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I will do it. His son, Polanas, Panaminanis, Enis Claus, Manana, Yesi, Arsh, Iskoski, Sloan, Enis Paris, Gimananas, Kimpanas. There's a Panas, Kamanamani, Semini Nipana, Eka Washkia, Ashkamashli, Semini, Baskvaras, Inata, Kan Sanda Pensinti, Kakul Sakanamana, Nitianan, Eska, Afagaran Skimimaski, Aska Maraski the Matan, Eka Salavada, Eska Baralara Sanda Patan, Skindabaska Diti, Eskis Kamasti Skosh, Eskis Kavasan, Eskide Pasidia, Eska Vaskan in Manin in Manin. Eneskarmaskin Manasini Sifa, Elasa, Elactana, Manaxanax, Eskanska Paraskis, Iskaska Paraskis, Iskalanski Banan, Esiris Vidi, Eskanavaskana, Eskaparase, Eskiriva, Sirimasanana, Naskalada Tara, Kaskiriapa, Eskinime. Eres gonna fare cinema, escam, the wasanes me. Is a house in a spada, gan, escanin fane sana. In a kind of samana tini tian. Mascan samasana. Escana be ski alat calatet. Papa sidamatende. Eskidabasi taridi. Iskidafara tani camarini sina. I halvklass skulle Paris universitet erfares in matan tinto kansa ting ke aktiksar para la ekemada. Encima baba popo sanadenia. Kenimate sanamatani pesate. Constant block like a shipper. Is curious with scorch will be expire. Ask your scrap asking him asking that time. And ask it out. Ask you. I will continue this from here. Axiing must one of my learning is ski fagparity. I ski was a man sinti particle. E. Escapati with Escapati cinnamon and nicotine. E. Cabarabo Ziminasana Patigmano. It's goose get my tongue then. He was on the Pacarana. In Kona. E. Konama Sabani Munich for the Manana Simasana. I was a command but was in the exciting to the wall. It's time cinema. Pans and talent. Son sekpare tinio sonai iskan wasiti. Iskan hey. Se siran tinasan sikan. Ison sikan tin es an is on. Is skal diskwani kasi. Iswan skibilan iswan skipan. Eski kalkpash. Askai skipash. Aiskis no. Wish, 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 wish. Askman skinny is going to find some penny. Once you know once, get it was on, it's come on. Yells commands, between. It's bones, sman, it's goons, gun body. Ishk, Baskash, get was posh, is Kabalik, Passadic dictates, and it's commanders and it was an infinite. It's going to Spanish, get to the Spanish, it's was really. So it's fun, exciting, as parties, he was on the Phoenix against Escavans, and the scenes for small Escapan. Escapan is good part. Escavans means for the scene, thus eyes, as 5C, fun, and Atlantic. En Atlantic finds Patani in Planon, Escavans Phoenix, Panamarani. En exciting for the Queen's guy. Yo, Escalade. He, as Clara was Canadi. He was an but his gun was getting as kind of panic to Conic, if on it as on 6'4". Yea, he was smiling to the man to the pond and skiing from home. And Savan, Sipafani Spanish is gone because fun. Ahi, Spanish resigned. It was by Manonic, Panicinic, and Mnemonic, if 4 they spy. Now, what's mine is when some animals spawn a boy, it's glad it was bugs. We is not, peaceful. It's hard with the eyes, in time, fancy, farm, somebody. No, I can't was about it. East of the guys. Cool, still under my guy. It's of art, product, if funds in ton. He for smart man, a lot of banana sana, canteen fun scenic. Response with a boss, with a he, or passport with pot. Equal sick feelings for humanity, a sea fallen sun. Facade. And it's a man saying, inspiring. Your silence fell on. Remember this time. Remember how you feel. This is your creation. This is your creation. وصار فصار بسليماناتين وبارن كمرمات إيه أسمانات بار أسفارن سودوات إيه منان سمانين and Varis Answanabi. And thy will be done. She falls in mask in Masini, and kind Filamatana, and high he see. It was Sanamanati, e Kabarada. We give you this gift. It is done. Askan Baskamana Kabaridi, Insan Fitapan, e Kantan, e Falaba. He's singing a manas in the pocket. E Sada Farada. E Katamanas in the Minini, Gesala Katara. Gazavaza Katala is a fatality in Sinimi, or Poramana Sinamana is Almar City. If you want to be Simanani, Sini, es Ari is Kabarana. I Kabarani Sinimi Siha, is Kiriba City. E Kabara Sabara. Is Halatan Sarama, and Kinamati. In Kamasini phone, E Alawara. Ego Saradi. El Marcini Fontaine en Amasana. En el sur sobre la Mascanana es Cabasari. Y que vas a grabar. Y que la paras que venís a la persona de ya estaba Sara la va. Es a bus que barati. En mana es que la maratena. Vas a grabar. Si me dice, Easy was a for he for is so for service for also for say for easy also also for see officer face for so figama is so very kali o safa ekasafe so for thee. Gozan sekelmanas que me sini, aksana pakan. Sivasa. Sivasa. Agamasana tenemen sini kepada. Engasan sifan kepada sini. Isawar semana mana di sini. Asemus inamara. Isawus sama samara de kamanati. Inamarkin swan turn. Oh, is it velocity? Ah, ¿qué vas a ver? En la maná se llama no. No, sí, vale. Ah, vas a ver. Amas con la maná. Vas a ver ahí va. ¿Qué van a hacer? Ah, vas a ver. En el manzana es fin de semana. Ay, se come la maná se ni me ni. Y que maná se van a clock up a semana. And you must mean it some anything about it. And Simon.
Say cookie.
Yes, Simon.
Say cookie. There you go. Say baby.
Like a man is in there.
Oh, you're such a good cat.
Oh, masculine.
Yes, you are a good friend.
It is done.
You're beautiful.
Do you feel better now?
think so.
That was some healing language that we've done.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yes, the healing
Oh,
works generally.
oh. Generally, what does that mean? Like so, like a. What?
Metatron gave you a message and said that the healing works. He said it's also best to keep in your mind to not expect to feel pain in the mornings. Because if you think about you're going to have pain in the mornings, then it will happen. It was almost like putting yourself into a habit of having pain in the morning. So the negative energies will just wait until you have that thought and they will give you the pain. So if you do not expect to have the pain in the mornings, then they will not have any effect on you. It is best just to totally put that idea out of your mind. To think that you are not going to have pain in the mornings, then it will not happen. That is the best way to relieve from having pain. Some people do not realize that they are doing those kind of things. It is almost no different than expecting something negative to happen from someone that is always causing you negative pain. If you always interact with a negative person, then you pretty much expect them to be a negative person. So if you know they are a negative person, then it is pretty easy to ignore how they act towards you. So it's almost the same as when it comes to natural causes in the body. If something happens in your body around the same time, then it is easy to almost ignore it because you expect it. If you do not expect to have the pain around those times, then it will not happen because the negative energies will not be able to come in and cause you pain. Those are some things that is also hard for people on the earth to understand. Some do understand, but they are so used to doing it, it is hard for them to get over it. But once they figure out that that is the problem, then they will not have the pain anymore. Because they will not expect to have the pain anymore. So it will not happen. Sometimes when we give people those kind of messages, they hear us, but they do not do it. Some people are very stubborn and they just do not want to heed the messages. But then one day it will click and they will be like, oh my, that is very well the way that works because you just ignore it and it just goes away and you will never have the pain again because you will not be expecting your body to do it anymore. It is almost like someone that is addicted to something and they do it all the time because they have it on some kind of schedule that some people are unaware that they have that kind of schedule because it is a habit. But once they break the habit, it will go away. So if you do not expect to have something happen anymore, then it will not happen anymore. It's almost the same as when people heal illnesses in their bodies. You pretty much have to ignore it. Do not expect anything from it, and it will go away. As long as you expect something from it, then it will remain in your body. So if you do not expect anything from it, then it will leave. It will heal, it will disappear, and it will never bother you again because it knows it will not be able to bother you again because you have found the secret. And the secret is to totally ignore it. Do not give it any attention at all. If you do not give it any attention, then it will go away.
That's the secret to it. That's the secret to everything.
Yes, that is pretty much the secret to everything, even mental things. If you ignore something, then it will totally go away and bother someone else until that person realizes it. Then they'll just jump from person to person. There is always somebody where they can latch on to, and the negative energies will just bother them until the person finally finds a secret and just ignore them. It'd be like negative energies giving someone a headache, and the headache won't go away.
Like the headache I have right
So you
now.
take an aspirin,
Oh, God.
and the aspirin usually takes it away. But that's because you believe the aspirin will work. So the aspirin is almost like a catalyst to get the energies to go away. They say, well, if I take this pill, it'll make it go away. And the negative energy will go away because you believe the pill made it go away, but it still has the same effect. But you can also do that without pills. But the pill can be used as a catalyst to make it go away. So it kind of has the same effect. But they don't really understand it is the belief. The belief is what's making it go away. It's not the pill, it's just the belief that's making the negative energies go away. You can say, if I drink this water, it will make the negative energies go away. If you believe the water will make your pain go away, then the pain will go away. It's all about the mind and your consciousness and what you think. It is all about what you think. Everything is all about what you think.
So everything is created by what we think?
Pretty much, yes. Because if you have a sharp pain in your back, yes, it hurts very badly. But if all of a sudden you say, my back doesn't hurt, and you really believe that, it will literally go away. Just like that. The like language works because we believe it works. And that's why it makes a lot of things go away. You can actually make your pain go away without the like language. The like language is a catalyst to make a lot of things go away because it sounds good to people and makes them feel better. It is a catalyst. Some people are lucky enough to don't even need like language to heal themselves because they believe. It is all about believing in yourself and believing that it will heal. See, it's not believing in things in general. It's literally believing in yourself. Believing that you can heal yourself. Or you can believe in healing someone else as well. That's how you can heal other people. If you can believe you can heal other people, then you can believe other people. And if those people believe that you can heal them, then that is another catalyst because they believe that you can heal them. And if you get them to believe they can heal themselves, you see what I'm saying? It is a chain reaction. If you start a chain reaction, then everyone will be able to heal themselves, and no one on your planet will ever be ill again. And that is totally possible. Nothing is impossible. It is totally possible to make that happen. That is why the beings that made your religion know that belief is strong. And that's how they got people trapped into everything that is not true because what do they always say? You have to keep the faith. That is their strongest word. That's how they got people to believe in all of their things. Because that works. That is the number one thing that works is belief and have faith. And they hijack that word faith to also trap people to believe in things that is not true. So if they can believe in things that are not true, they should be able to believe they can heal themselves. But the reason why they don't believe they can heal themselves is because their religion says they can't heal themselves. They say only Yeshua or Source can do it. That is not true. People can heal themselves, and they must believe that. That is the total gist of life in general, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't have to work and you wasn't struggling, everyone would believe that they could heal themselves. Everything will be, as you say on your planet, hunky-dory. Everything would be fine if nobody was struggling. And they know that. And yes, we say that over and over, but that's because that's the way you are living. Everyone is struggling. So we have to keep saying it to drill it into their minds that they do not have to be that way.
So we can just believe that in anything and it will create it.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
You can believe in anything and it will create it. Because opportunities will come. Opportunities will come and help those things generate.
Yeah.
Yes, so if you believe something that you really want, it will happen if you really believe it.
Okay.
Because the opportunity will come, will help that happen.
Yeah.
Yes, it really is that simple.
I have a question for you. One of my clients had a really good session, and then she went to go to therapy. And I am not sure why. I don't know if she already had it scheduled or what, but going to therapy made her start thinking about the past again. And then she got upset again, and then she started feeling bad. What do you think about therapy? Or going to a so-called psychologist or psychiatrist?
Those things only work with people that believe in the psychiatrist or whatever you want to call those people.
Okay.
If they don't believe in those people, then that just makes everything worse.
Yeah.
Especially if they didn't want to go in the first place.
Okay.
Because drawing up old things is negative because you do not suppose to believe in the past.
Right.
Your past person is your past. It is not the present person.
Right.
The past is in the past.
Yes.
Nothing in your past should be affecting your life. If it is, that is not good. You are not the same person you were in the past. Because if you were the same person you were in the past, you would be in the past. And you're not in the past.
Right.
If you got stabbed in your leg in the past, there is no reason why that should be giving you trauma in the present, unless someone was stabbing you in your leg every day of the week.
Right. Right. Right.
In real life.
Right.
Then you have an excuse. You're
Yeah.
getting stabbed in the same spot every day for the rest of your life. That's the only way you should have trauma. If that's not happening, then it is absurd of you to still be thinking about something like that.
Okay.
And you have to use that in every situation, every negative situation. If it's not happening to you every day for the rest of your life, then it is irrelevant in your life.
Yeah.
That is it. That's pretty much the whole gist of it.
And I think sometimes that's why we cut cords or we cut off connection.
Yes.
With people who remind us of the past or do things that were the things that happened to us in the past. Maybe they are gaslighting us like they did in the past, and so we have to cut off connection.
Yes, it is total gaslighting.
Yeah.
It is almost like when someone is addicted to what you call your alcohol and they go to meetings and we see those meetings, and the one thing we do not like what they tell people is they say they are powerless against alcohol.
Right.
Why would you tell someone that?
I don't No, that doesn't make any sense.
You never tell someone that they do not have any power.
Yeah.
You are putting a negative energy in their life. They should be able to have the power to overlook that substance on their own and not be afraid of it.
Yeah.
You should be able to put that in their face, and they should be able to tell you no without wanting that drink. And the reason why some of them backslide on that is because they tell them they don't have the power to overcome it.
Oh, geez.
So when someone puts something in their face, they get scared and, yo, get that away from me. I can't. Like, just say no. If you don't want it, do you want it? Because if you still want it, then that's why you are afraid.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be afraid if you didn't want it.
Yeah.
And them telling you don't have any power is making you feel weak. You cannot tell people that.
Right. Okay.
That is one thing that they should never tell people, is they do not have any power over their addictions.
Okay.
One reason why they shouldn't say that is because it's almost like they're saying that just so they can keep going to them and giving them their money.
Oh.
Long as people keep going to those things and those people are getting paid. You wouldn't need those places if you wouldn't tell people that. People should be able to give over their own addictions on their own. And the way they would get over their addictions on their own, if they forget about the past. If someone used to be so-called addicted to alcohol, it is up to them to decide if they want to keep doing that or not. And if they didn't decide they want to keep doing it or not, then that's what they chose in their life mission. When they came down there, I want to be an alcoholic. I want to die from alcohol just so I can see how that would feel. And a lot of people say that sounds dumb, but like we tell everyone, when you are up here in the light, you are alive in the light. You want to feel something in the physical 3D world. So you will pick the most obscene things just to come down here just to see. And you're not afraid up here of dying because you already know how everything is up here. You just pick that. I want to go down there and get my head chopped off just to see how it will feel. Even though you won't feel it, because when you get your head chopped off, it happens so fast you won't feel anything anyway. But you just wanted that experience. Yes, it sounds absolutely absurd, but when you're here in the light, everything is possible.
Okay. Can you give me just a moment? I have to go to the restroom. If you want to say anything else, you can.
It will always be this way. Because that's the way Source created it. You will always be, and you will always have the will of your own. And like we always say, this is your creation. Your creation will be what your life is formed like. It is up to you to form your life into a positive or a negative. But even if you choose to live your life as a negative, that is what you chose in your life plan. Everything has a path.
Yeah, some people have a really hard time understanding why. Because they can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah. Like why they pick that. Or why someone would pick that. Or how that's helpful.
And if everyone understands that that's the life they chose, then actually their life will get better because, see, Here's another trick that we should explain.
Okay.
When you come here and you choose a path,
Uh-huh.
you can change that path when you're down there.
Oh.
Yes, see, when you go down there and you choose a path, when you meditate and talk to us, you can change what you want on the path. Like I said, if you wanted to come down there and get your head cut off, and you speak to us and say, you know what, I don't want to die that way. Can I die this way? Sure. It can be changed. It can be changed.
So you can always change your agreement.
Yes, your agreement can be changed at any time.
Okay. Oh, at any time. Wow.
It is up to you if you want to change it.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to children, though,
Mm-hmm.
if you come down there, you say, I want to be a child and I want to die when I'm a child. Most children, because they're brought up in the matrix, they do not know that they can do that. Most of them don't even know about meditating. They're just children.
Yeah.
So if you say you want to come down there and be a child and you want to die as a child, just to help the person in your family to learn a lesson, that one does not change. Because children are children. They don't know that they can do these kind of things unless they are taught. Some are taught by very spiritual people like you, and then they may be able to change it. But most children are not.
Yeah.
So there are some exceptions when a child can go to meditation and say, if I said I wanted to come down here and die as a child, I do not want to die as a child anymore. And it will be changed. But like I said, there are very few children that say that because there are very few children that are raised in this kind of environment where they know all those things. They're raised in a basic environment and they just live as children. And they don't realize that they made it in their life mission. They don't realize that they want to die as a child to help their parents advance in something in their life.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It sounds complex, but it's still very simple.
What if you were born with a disease or an illness or whatever you want to call that, where you have to be in a wheelchair or you have to, you're so-called disabled?
Yes.
Can you change that?
If that person that is disabled, if they have the thinking mind to understand, like to be taught that they could change it. Some go down there with minds that are very simple.
Well, yeah.
What you call Asperger's or the other diseases.
Yes.
Well, they're very good children and they end up being good adults, but they're on your planet they don't call them very smart. They're smart in a spiritual way, but they cannot vocalize it to some people. They're usually there as placeholders for people to understand love and taking care of people. They're there just to be taken care of for people. They're there to show other people love and being able to take care of someone, showing people patience to take care of someone. So they're pretty much being taken care of their whole lives. So those beings can't change it because they wanted the minds where they couldn't put anything together. They're just there just to. They're almost there, even though pets are very smart. Those kind of beings that come down like that, and they're called retarded or whatever, they're there almost like, they almost live like, not to sound in a bad way, but they're almost there like pets. They're there to be taken care of and loved and taught some things if they can be taught. But they're there as spiritual placeholders for love, so they can show people how to love someone that hasn't.
Okay.
Yes, I understand. I am almost done.
Coconut is here. Yes.
He is speaking with me.
Oh. What does he say? What did he say?
He wants what you call treats.
He wants
correct?
Treats.
Yes, that's what he wants.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to give him some now, you can.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Leave this here.
That is the answers to everything.
What do you think?
Love and what you think. Showing people the spiritual realm and showing them how they can heal themselves and showing them how to just showing them how to heal themselves and showing them how to love other people. That's pretty much the gist of what life should be on your planet anyway. Like I said, if nobody was struggling or anything, that's the way your life would be. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just every day, just living life, as you say, living life to the fullest and navigating around the negative energies. Which it'll get easier. It actually gets easier the older you get because, as you say, when you get older, you just don't put up with anybody's, as you say in your curse words, bullshit. You just don't want to put up with any of that. So it's easier when you get older, and the light actually gets brighter the older you get because you do not want to bother with things like that too much.
Yeah.
You get more lenient on people too. Every now and then you will find a grouchy old person, and that person really has negative energy in them. They're really stubborn. They're what you call set in their ways. And some of them are angry all the time. The only time that anger goes away is when they're just about ready to cross over back to here. Like if you met an old angry person and all of a sudden they just turned good, they kind of know that their time is almost up.
Yeah.
And they're tired of being angry all the time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they're just good. That means they're almost getting ready to what you say pass away.
Yes.
Because they're tired. Anger makes you tired. It takes a lot to be angry all the time. Most people don't realize that being angry all the time takes a lot of your energy away. That's why you should not forget about the past. This is very important. Forget about the past. If something happened to your past and it made you an angry person, you have to let that go because it is draining your life force away.
Yeah.
And it is making you a very bitter, angry person. It is taking years off of your life.
Wow.
Anger takes years off your life. You will die young if you do not get rid of that anger. If something happens in your past, let it go. If someone is bugging you, if you're around someone that was from your past that hurt you and you're still around that person, you have to tell them how it is. You pretty much have to confront them and say, you know what, you have to cut that out because that is not going to work in my life. Do you hear me? You cannot do that in my life anymore. And they will usually back down, especially if you look them right in their face and you are really, really stern with it. That will make them calm down and leave you alone, or at least change their perception of you. Because the reason why they bug you like that is because they think you are weak. That is why. So if you have someone in your life that makes you so angry, you have to so-called tell that person off and tell them what is on your mind and tell them to cut it out. You're not going to accept that anymore. And they will stop. And if they don't stop, you just have to keep telling them that. And if it seems like they don't listen, then you pretty much have to ignore them. But you still do not have to take their crap, is what you say. Do not take it anymore. Because once you stop taking it, you will see that your life will change. You will start to feel better. You'll get more confidence in yourself. You will not feel so beat down, and you won't let anyone else do that to you anymore. You will be stronger. Your light will be brighter, and they will see that.
So you want people to be strong. You don't want people to be weak.
You have to be strong in the light, because if you let people run over you and be weak, as you say, then you pretty much is pushing yourself closer to death. If you want to die soon, then so be it. Let them do that to you. Maybe that's the path you chose. But if you do not want that, then you have to put your foot down and make your light brighter and do not take it anymore. That is the secret of life and getting rid of negative energies. That is how you fight negative energy. You put your foot down and don't take it anymore. Even with pains. If you have a pain, you say, oh, no, I am not dealing with this today. You have to go away. You can literally say it like that, and it will go away. If you say it and you don't believe it, it is not going to go anywhere. You cannot say you have to get out of my life, and if you don't believe it, like you're waiting for something to happen, it will not happen. You have to believe it, like it is going to happen. You can't say it and hope that it's going to happen. No, you have to say it and believe it.
Okay.
That is how things work. From deflecting negative energies.
And you're not being angry, you're just being strong.
Right. You're being strong.
Yeah.
But you can be angry at the negative energies because you're pushing their negative energy back on to them. See, that's another secret that we haven't told you about.
No, you haven't.
See, you can push the negative energy they're giving you back to them, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Because negative energies does not like negative energies.
That is hilarious.
That is why I told you that negative energies can be changed, because negative energy can be changed. They like put negative energies on other people, but they don't like nobody put negative energies on them because they know it freaking hurts.
That is a secret that I needed to know.
That is the most positive secret you can give someone. So that's how you could be angry at negative energies, like, get out of me right now. And you believe it, it will go away. Because see, you are hurting them, then be like, I didn't like that. It's almost like, okay, thanks, Metatron. Metatron says negative energy is like a bully. If you're being bullied, the only way you can beat a bully is you have to fight back.
Okay.
And beat the bully down. Because the bully don't like pain either. It's like that.
Holy crap.
That is exactly how negative energy is. Negative energy is a bully. That's why they're always messing with people. They're bullying them. You just have to fight the bully back. And it's really that simple. It is that simple.
So, okay. Because they're always doing mind games.
Oh, yes.
They're always telling me that, like last night, it was like, I think my tongue went numb for a minute. And they were like, remember when you were sick, you had that.
Yes.
And just all this bullshit.
Yes. They put things like that in your head.
Yeah.
And if you believe it, then that's how they got you.
Yeah.
But if you don't believe it, they're like, okay. This person is not believing a word I say, so I'm just going to move on. And they will move on. And you will be just fine. Because you're not listening to a word they are saying.
So can you just say if they send something to me, it bounces back to them? You said that in your mind?
Yes, you can pretty much ignore it because you know why?
Why?
That is their opinion. And if their opinion don't matter, then it won't hurt you. If someone says something negative to you, like, so, I don't care.
Mm.
Think what you want to think, but that's not me. That's how you have to go about it. Because why would you give whatever they say value?
Right.
You don't live with that person, and that person does not even know you.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why would you believe what someone says?
I think sometimes we believe those things are true because earlier in life we thought somebody told us something similar.
Yes.
And so then we flash back to we don't even realize that we're doing that, actually.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
See, the negative energies like to work on your ego. See, your ego is not negative. Your ego is kind of protective. So when somebody says something negative to you and you believe it, it didn't necessarily get to you. It got to your ego.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you don't have an ego, then they can't mess with you.
Or you have a belief that you're whatever they're saying.
Yes. You know the number one person on your planet that don't have egos?
Who's that?
Comedians.
Oh, yeah.
Because comedians tell jokes about things, about everything. Someone can call a comedian like, you're not that good a comedian. And the comedian be like, so I've been called worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
You cannot touch a comedian.
That is true. They're usually making fun of themselves.
Yes,
too.
they make fun of themselves and they make fun of everybody at the same time.
Yeah.
You do that, you have a lot of power.
Wow.
If you can make fun of yourself, that gives you a lot of power. That's why when someone says something to you, you got a big nose. So I can smell better than you because of it. What are they gonna say after that? Nothing, because it didn't hurt you.
Right. Right. Yeah. They want to hurt you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to throw it back to them. And that is the same with the negative energies. You just throw it back to them. The negative energies come in, they hurt you, you hurt them back. You'll feel better.
Well, some people would say that's not the right thing to do. And take that as, they were supposed to be angry. That's not what you mean.
No, that's not what we mean. But see, we're also light beings too. We're all light beings. Mm-hmm. But we're light beings are like comedians too. So if someone did say that, we'd be like, so you either believe it or you don't. It's not going to make us angry if you don't believe it. We're just trying to help you out. But if you don't want that help, then so be it.
Yeah. For some, it's a fine line between being strong and then allowing that anger to come in. And they think that is being strong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to remember to actually push it back and not take it in and be angry, but just like say, no, I'm not taking this.
Yeah.
Here you go.
You have to push it back. Or either pushing it back and ignoring it is the same thing. Because if you're ignoring it, that's the same thing as pushing it back because it's not having no effect on you. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ignoring it is pushing it back just as fighting and pushing back. Mm-hmm. They're the same thing. You can do either one. Mm-hmm. But if you soak it in and let it hurt your feelings, then that is not what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Because you're giving everything valor.
Well, what if you feel like you can't love someone? Can you just stop hating the person and be neutral?
Yes, pretty much, because if someone is hurting you and you want to love that person, mm-hmm. See, that's when you're being stubborn if you stay with them, because you can't change anyone. It's not your job to change anyone. Right. If that person is really mean to you and they're hurting you, you have to get away. Yeah. Even if you try to push back and they do not budge, that's when you have to get away. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to get away, then you have to ignore it. If you can ignore it and you're fine, then that's actually doing good, actually. Because if someone is hurting you and you can ignore it and it don't bother you at all, then you're doing good because it ain't hurting your feelings at all.
Yeah.
Eventually that person will stop doing that because the reason why they're doing that is because they want to hurt you. If they see they can't hurt you, they will stop eventually.
Yeah. Because there's nothing in it for them.
Right.
Right. That makes sense.
But if someone's hurting you and it's hurting your feelings and you keep taking it, that is not good.
No.
You're just hurting yourself and you're pushing yourself closer to a shorter life.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't believe any of the things they're saying. You can't take that in.
Right.
You can't believe it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, I can't think of anything else right now. Thank you for coming.
You are very welcome. I think we have said enough for today.
Yes.
We have given a message of power for everyone to believe.
Yeah.
And they use that power and their lives will be a lot better.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I love you.
Holy crap.
How are you doing, babe?
He left fast.
He did leave fast. He left really fast. They keep leaving faster and faster. Do you remember it?
He gave me he let me hear.
He gave you
I was
a
talking
gift.
to him.
I think he gave you.
He said, I'm gonna let you be able to do light language.
Yeah.
I said, oh, cool. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I can actually hear it in my head. I think I could probably actually do it. I think I can actually do it.
Can you do it? That's cool, babe.
I can feel it on my tongue.
Isn't it weird? It's weird, isn't it?
Let me see if I can say a little bit.
Okay.
Lakasana penny.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Oh shit! I can do it.
Yeah, that is cool, baby. Wow, you sound just like them. Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
This making me cry.
Oh baby. Oh.
I can do it.
Oh babe.
I can do it.
That's awesome.
Oh, I can do it.
Oh
babe.
no, we can do it together. That's awesome.
I can do it, babe.
Yeah, that is so great, baby. Oh baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because they always say "sing tonton." I can't, I can never remember.
I told him I wanted to do it. I said, I hate. I don't want to do it. He said, don't say hate. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I was talking to him. He said, I'll give it to you. And I was like,
baby. I didn't know.
And I can hear it in my head.
Dang. I did not know you.
That's why I was kind of, I didn't want to say no, but that's why I was kind of grouchy because I was like, I can't do that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I can't freaking do that. That's why I wasn't really saying nothing.
Oh.
But now I can do it. Because I can feel it on my tongue.
It's you can feel
like I can literally, because before I was like, I can't do that. But now I can, I can feel it.
Yeah.
So I know I can do it.
It's the strangest feeling, isn't it? It's like, it feels like activated or something.
And it's in my head too, like I can do it. Because it wasn't in my head before. I was like, yeah. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. And he said, don't say that. He said, I'll give it to you. And I was like,
wow.
Okay. I can do it now though, because I can hear it, and my tongue feels different. Like, because I didn't think I could do it.
Yeah.
Because of my tongue, and my tongue feels lighter. So I was like,
well, if they can make my voice really high, they can make your tongue different, right?
Like I can hear it in my head now. Like I can literally do it.
Like, what is it? What do you hear?
It's just like rattling. Like,
it's just like,
and like you said, it's almost like you just want to say it.
It's like you've got to say it, right?
See, like I sit on my
so
side and
funny.
clean the pot.
It's like it's gotta come out.
I sit on
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
just like
it's like trying to tell yourself to not say it is very hard. You're like,
yeah, it's like
I can't not say it. I gotta get this out.
yeah, it's like it's like
right?
it's like you
It's
throwing up words.
you have to throw up words.
Yeah,
That's
like
exactly what it's like. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to say like it feels like throwing up, but it feels
holy
like you've got to
shit.
get the words out. It's just like
Oh, they are real.
yeah.
I mean, I know it was real, but now I can just hear it in my head.
That is cool, baby.
Like constantly, it's just like like
oh, when it really flips on, yeah, it's like you're just like, oh my gosh, I've got
son of a bitch.
I've got to get this out.
I can do it.
And it's like an urge.
Yeah,
like an urge. Like, oh my gosh, I have to. Well, that's why I go in the kitchen some days because I'm like, I gotta get this out because it's just like too much to keep in.
Oh man.
What does it sound like? Because you sound like like sniffle.
It just sounds like it just sounds like gibberish in my head.
Does.
Like
I know
it's actually sound like it ain't just one person. It's like a bunch of people.
Oh, you tired, baby? Yeah. Rest a little bit. Okay.
I feel good.
You feel good? That's good.